What's going on, guys? It's me, Hunter, here, and I'm going to be splitting this up. These next few videos are going to be me talking about the tierity of each Devil Breaker, the conveniency and the use of it. Some you're not going to like, some you are going to like, so on and so forth. So in the lowest tier, which is very low, not really that low, they're still good, but they're not as convenient. We're gonna have 4. In the middle tier, we're gonna have 3, and in the top tier, we're gonna have 5. There's 12 Devil Breakers in total, and we're gonna talk about them. And so, starting off at the very bottom tier list, we're gonna start with number 4, and that's the Pasta Breaker. So basically, this acts as a punchline, and it's cool and all, but it just doesn't match the conveniency of the punchline. Therefore, it doesn't really act as much. It's a reskin of punchline, but to me, it just doesn't feel effective. If it feels effective to you, then yeah. At first, when I used the Pasta Breaker, I thought it was going to act as like a Helter Skelter type thing, but it acts as a punchline, which is very odd. I haven't really used the Pasta Breaker a lot, and probably never will, and that's why it's at the very bottom of my list. Number 2 or number 3 is going to be the Mega Buster. Now, before you get all butthurt and mad, please realize that the Mega Buster isn't at all convenient. It does quick shots and all that, and the charge shot's actually really good. It's not a bad Devil Breaker at all. It's just not the most used. But the charge shot, the charged Devil Breaker, will indeed knock people back. A lot of people, like, it will knock big guys back. It's a great way of stunnage, but there's other ways of doing that without even having to charge it up. That's why it just isn't the best, in my opinion. So, yeah. And if you really want to knock people back, a level 2 charge shot from your Blue Rose will do the job just fine. And you get unlimited of those. So, that's why. Okay, so as disappointed as you are going to be in me, the number 3 spot, or number 2 spot, is going to be the Sweet Surrender. A very expensive Devil Breaker that really just doesn't do much justice to the character, but it's still good. Like, it's higher up. As you know, this thing can give you infinite but slow healing. Better off in non-combat zones. But in combat zones, you can do the breakage move, which is the hold charge, and it will heal you for a decent chunk of your health, which is why it's higher. But I never really bring these into combat. If I see them and I'm missing a Devil Breaker, I'll put it on, either heal up a little and then pop the charge shot, or just pop the charge shot, depending on where I am in the mission. Other than that, that's really all I use it for. It's not the most convenient. The number 4 spot, people are going to be extremely disappointed in me, but I have my ways and I have my justice doing. Please do not be mad at me. It's going to be the regular Gerbera. Now, like I said, please don't get mad at me. I only am innocent boy. Please do not molest me. The regular Gerbera is cool. It's still very useful, and its charge shots are the exact same as the GP01, but its regular attacks is a knockback, which really isn't that fun unless you're doing air combos. And then again, you can just dodge in the direction and follow up with them. There's really no point in having this over the GP01, and we'll talk about the GP01 and later. There's nothing this thing can really do. Well, I mean, it's good. It just, the GP01 does everything better, and that's why I don't like this one. Or, well, don't use it as often. I still use Gerbera a lot. I used it in the Bloody Palace a lot, and it's very convenient. But other than that, there's GP01s that take those over, and I'm pretty sure there's other people who would agree with me. That's gonna do it for the bottom tier. Next video, we're going to do the top, or the middle tier. Hopefully you enjoy. Please click on other video. Peace.